Hello there sexy people, we continue our series of breakdown videos for the new Avengers Doomsday trailers. Yesterday the third numbered teaser dropped online, which sadly didn't introduce Doctor Doom as early insiders claimed, but instead showed us the X-Men team. Still, there is no reason to be upset because the new teaser brought back the legendary Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, and that alone is worth celebrating. The clip opens with a very dark scene inside Xavier's school, where we see burning landscapes and destruction. Then the camera shifts to the plague that treats Xavier's school for gifted youngsters. After that, we see Professor X himself in his wheelchair rolling through a hole engulfed in flames. The next shots will not leave anyone indifferent. Our attention is drawn to a chess piece being lifted telekinetically. Then we get a close-up of Professor X, played by Patrick Stewart. He's wearing a stylish blue jacket with the X-Men logo on it. Almost immediately after, we see Eric Lancher, played by Ian McKellen. Magneto's look here is completely unexpected. Long hair and a thick beard, but seeing him again made me so happy you have no idea. Even though Magneto has always been presented as an antagonist in the X-Men movies, his charisma carried everything, and you just couldn't help admiring the character. And let's be honest, calling him a straightforward villain is not quite right. Eric's methods were extremely radical, but he did have his own truth that he fought for. For example, when in the original X-Men trilogy, normal humans created a cure to get rid of mutants, it was easy to understand Eric's position and his declaration of war. Anyway, let's get back to the trailer, because it's not over yet. Next, we see a friendly handshake between Charles and Eric, then a black screen and an insanely brutal scene with Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, in a very comic accurate suit, takes off his visor and unleashes the full power of his optic blast on some enemy. Most likely he's firing at sentinels that have been taken over by Doctor Doom, because insiders have already claimed that Victor will use magic to seize control on the sentinels and turn them on the people. The teaser then ends as usual with white text on a black screen saying that the X-Men will return in Avengers Doomsday. And yes, this teaser actually has dialogue, unlike the first cap focus spot. Here Professor Xavier says the following line: "Death will come for us all. That is one thing I know for sure. The question is not whether you are ready to die, but who you will be when you close your eyes." By the way, just yesterday a supposed matchup list of heroes and villains, or heroes against heroes, also surfaced online. Spoiler warning, just in case. First, Shang-Chi vs Gambit. Second, Yelena Belova vs Mystique. Third, Mr. Fantastic vs Nightcrawler. Fourth, Sentry vs Professor X. Fifth, Gambit vs Doctor Doom. Sixth, Captain America vs Cyclops. Seventh, Captain Marvel vs Monica Rambeau. Eighth, Captain America, Mr. Fantastic and Cyclops vs Doctor Doom. To be brutally honest, it is hard to believe this list has anything to do with reality, because it reads like total nonsense. Gambit vs Doctor Doom one-on-one? Seriously? Doom would wipe them off the map, especially considering insiders already claimed he would dismantle Thor in a straight fight. And Thor, by the way, is the god of thunder, who has gone against some of the heaviest hitters. Captain America vs Cyclops also raises questions. Which Cap are we talking about, Sam or Steve? A Steve vs Scott fight would be at least be fun to watch. Sentry vs Charles sounds intriguing too, though it is hard to picture how it would work, a battle of minds or what. Xavier obviously wouldn't have a chance against Bob in a physical contest. Maybe he would use telepathy to stop Sentry from unleashing the Void, blocking his main card. As I said before, both characters are interesting, so that matchup would definitely be worth seeing. And of course, Cap, Reed and Scott together against Doom should look flashy and entertaining. Still, more than anything, it would be amazing to see Chris Evans' Cap, Thor and Iron Man variant from another reality team up against Doctor Doom. That would be downright legendary. Coming back to the X-Men, it seems likely like Russo brothers are deliberately hiding Wolverine and that he will appear in the movie. Hugh Jackman has already been teasing online that his journey over Logan is not over yet. And just a couple of days ago, there was another insider claim that Hugh, Wolverine, Deadpool and the Spider-Man of Holland and Maguire will be the main heroes of Secret Wars. That all sounds great, though Deadpool does feel a bit out of place here. Don't get me wrong, Deadpool is awesome, but he's extremely comedic and unserious. In something as massive as Secret Wars, it would be nice to have minimum amount of jokes and cringe and a maximum amount of drama and tension. If Deadpool dominates the runtime, there is no way to avoid constant gags. You are probably wondering when the most anticipated Doctor Doom trailer will finally arrive. Well, apparently never. It looks like Marvel changed their plans and decided to hold off on a Doom-focused trailer for now, since the Final Force teaser will be dedicated to the Fantastic Four, Wakanda and Namor. According to insiders, the full teaser trailer will debut on February 8th during the Super Bowl. Write in the comments down below what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time, guys.